A gruff old sergeant major found himself at a fancy gala. The place was full of young, stunning models, and one of them approached him to chat. "Excuse me, Sergeant Major," she said. "You seem like a very serious man. Is something bothering you?" "Negative, ma'am," he replied. "Just my nature." She glanced at his rows of medals. "It looks like you've seen a lot of action." "Yes, ma'am. Plenty," he said curtly. She tried to keep the conversation going. There was something strangely appealing about him, but he remained stone-faced. "You know," she said, "you should relax a little and enjoy yourself." He simply stared back at her. Finally, she blurted, "I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but when was the last time you had sex?" 1955, he answered. Her eyes widened. "That long? Well, let me change that for you." She took him by the hand, and they slipped away to a private room. They made passionate love for an hour. Afterward, she snuggled up to him and said, "You certainly haven't forgotten anything since 1955. The sergeant major frowned in confusion. "I should hope not. It's only 21:30 now." One evening, a couple went out for dinner at a cozy Chinese restaurant. The lights were dim, soft music played in the background, and the whole place felt wonderfully romantic. The waiter greeted them with a warm smile. "Welcome, sir, madam. May I recommend our special tonight? Chicken surprise." The wife's eyes lit up. "Ooh, that sounds mysterious. Let's try it." A few minutes later, the waiter returned with a steaming cast-iron pot, lid tightly closed, and set it gently in the middle of the table. The aroma was incredible. Smells delicious," the wife said eagerly. She reached for the lid, but the moment she lifted it, the lid twitched. Two tiny beady eyes popped up from inside the pot, looked around, and then the lid slammed shut again. The wife gasped. "Oh my God, did you see that?" Her husband chuckled. "See what? It's probably just steam." "No, there were eyes in that pot, I swear." Rolling his eyes, he leaned forward and lifted the lid himself. Sure enough, the same two little eyes peeked out, then slam, the lid snapped shut again. The husband froze. "Okay, I saw it. That pot is definitely alive." Annoyed, he waved the waiter over. "Excuse me, we ordered the chicken surprise, but something is literally peeking out of our dinner." The waiter looked confused. "Sir, you ordered chicken surprise?" "Yes." A smile slowly spread across the waiter's face. "Ah, my apologies, sir." He leaned in and whispered, "That's not chicken surprise. I accidentally brought you Peking duck." A man had been drinking at the bar for hours when he casually mentioned that his girlfriend was waiting out in the car. Since it was freezing outside, the bartender grew concerned and went to check on her. When he peeked through the car window, he didn't see the girlfriend alone. He saw the drunk's buddy, Pete, tangled up with her in the back seat, very much occupied. Shaking his head, the bartender went back inside. He approached the drunk and said, "You might want to check on your girlfriend." The man staggered outside, looked into the car, saw Pete and his girlfriend wrapped around each other, then calmly walked back into the bar, laughing hysterically. "What's so funny?" the bartender asked. The drunk wiped his eyes and chuckled. "That damn Pete, he's so drunk he thinks he's me." A gynecologist noticed that his new patient seemed a bit nervous. As he pulled on his latex gloves, he tried to lighten the mood. "Do you know how they make latex gloves?" he asked. "No," she replied. "Well," he said, "there's a plant in Mexico where people with different-sized hands dip their hands into liquid latex and let it dry." She didn't smile, not even a little, but later she suddenly started laughing. The doctor looked up. "What's so funny?" She grinned and said, "I was just imagining how they make condoms."